Israel, without question, a friend of Rwanda. We are two nations who understand the horror of genocide.
Israel and Rwanda share many similarities in goals. Both countries have thrived in the face of adversity, rebuilding in the aftermath of tragedy. The Holocaust, also known as the Shoah, was the genocide of European Jews during World War II. Between 1941 and 1945, Nazi Germany and its collaborators systematically murdered some 6 million Jews, around two-thirds of Europe's Jewish population. When the victims had taken off all their clothes, they were herded into the underground gas chamber disguised with fake showerheads, as a shower room when the chamber were filled with people, sealed and locked. SS Guard poured Zyklon B pellets and in through special vent in the roof, and the dead gas was released. Most of the victims died within few minutes. After about some minutes, when all are dead, ventilators expelled the poisonous air. However, the Rwandan genocide is known as the genocide against the Tutsi, occurred between April 7 and July 15, 1994. During this period of around 100 days, members of the Tutsi ethnic group, around 1 million people, were killed. Most of the victims were killed in their own villages or towns, many by their neighbors and fellow villagers. The victims hiding in churches and school buildings were killed. The militia murdered victims with machetes and rifles. The scale and brutality of the genocide caused shock worldwide, but no country intervened to forcefully stop the killings. Our people know the pain of genocide as well, and this is a unique bond that neither of our peoples would prefer to have. Yet we both persevered despite the pain, and despite the horror, we survived and never lost hope. Today Israel and Rwanda are successful states and models for progress. In addition, Israel and Rwanda view education, academia, women's empowerment and science as agents of change, and continue to work together in these fields to create a brighter future for both nations. Bilateral cooperation between Israel and Rwanda. Israel and Rwanda continue to boost ties in a number of fields, including cybersecurity, agriculture, and energy. In recent years, there has been an increase in high-level state visits between the two countries. In 2016, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visited Rwanda, and in 2017, Rwandan President Paul Kagame visited Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Kagame also met in Nairobi in November of 2017. Agriculture and food security. On Monday, April 1, Israel's ambassador to Rwanda, Ron Adam, and head of Mashav Gil Haskell, inaugurated the Rwanda-Israel Horticulture Center of Excellence in Kigali. The Center of Excellence, which is a joint project of Mashav and the Rwandan Ministry of Agriculture and Animal Resources, will train local farmers in Israeli agrotechnologies and methods. The center is the first of its kind in Africa.